Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Raf Wangutusi and this is your daily brief. 3 buildings have collapsed in Kenya in 3 days, killing at least 5 people, injuring dozens and leaving workers still trapped. The first collapse occurred on Sunday, March 16th at Blue Estate in Shauri Moyo, where a building being demolished on riparian land gave way. 4 people died and survivors were evacuated to Kenyatta National Hospital. The second collapse occurred on Wednesday evening, March 18th, at Chesanga village in Kericho County, where a 3-story building under construction gave way while workers were still on site. Images from the scene showed a concrete slab that had caved in, exposing broken reinforcement bars and a damaged support column. 1 person died and 4 others left in critical condition. The third collapse occurred on the same night, Wednesday, March 18th, at School Lane in the Brookside area of Westlands, where a 22-story building under construction partially collapsed. 4 workers were on site at the time of the collapse. 2 escaped unhurt and 2 remained trapped beneath the debris, with their condition not yet established. Kenya Red Cross rescue teams remain on site conducting search and rescue operations. The cause of the 3 collapses remains under investigation as the Engineers Board of Kenya attributes the rise in collapsed buildings to rogue developers, poor construction practices, and inadequate supervision. The Boda Boda Rider, allegedly kicked in the groin by Busia Governor Paul Otuoma, has filed a lawsuit at the Milimani High Court, demanding 100 million shillings in compensation. The rider is Yusuf Suleiman Hamisi, a 31-year-old man being represented by lawyer Danstan Omari.
I don't know what provoked the governor. The governor abused our client in some unprintable words that we cannot be able to put across on national media.
In the court filing, Omari argues the kick to the groin constitutes a grave cultural taboo under Luhya customs, stating that among the Luhya community, harming a man in that manner is regarded as the ultimate insult to manhood. Governor Otuoma has not issued any public statement in response to the lawsuit, and the case has not yet been heard or determined. Opposition leaders have called for President William Ruto's impeachment following remarks he made at political rallies in which he mocked former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and former Interior CS Fred Matiang'i. Siaya Governor James Orengo and Embakasi East MP Babu Owino were among the opposition figures who condemned the remarks, describing them as hate speech, gross misconduct, and a violation of the president's constitutional oath to promote national unity. Civil society organizations have also added their voices, warning that the language being used by the president risks deepening divisions in the country ahead of the 2027 elections. The Kenya Revenue Authority and the Kenya Urban Roads Authority sparked public anger after engaging in a light-hearted exchange on X, while flood deaths across the country have now reached at least 71. The exchange began on Wednesday when KURA posted on X. KURA replied saying they should focus so they could build proper roads. The back and forth, which was intended as playful interagency banter, spiraled as Kenyans responding to the exchange were largely not in a playful mood. Others demanded more mature communication from government agencies, arguing that social media banter is not an appropriate register during an active humanitarian crisis. A truck carrying subsidized fertilizer for Meru County farmers veered off Mati Road on March 17th, spilling its load. Boda Boda riders, motorists and onlookers quickly descended on the scene and began taking the bags of fertilizer before authorities could secure the cargo. The post spread rapidly, igniting a debate that split along 2 broad lines. One side argued the scramble reflected a deeper failure of society and institutions, with commentators questioning whether Kenya's problems were rooted in citizens rather than just leadership. The other side pushed back, arguing the behavior was a product of poverty and a system in which public resources are routinely misappropriated at the top, making citizens feel entitled to take what they can when the opportunity arises. It is not clear how much of the spilled cargo was recovered, and no arrests have been reported in connection with the incident. And those are your top 5 trending news stories for today. If you found this useful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. My name is Raf Wangutusi, and this is your Daily Brief.